Uh-huh.
ओके जी, वेलकम टू एपिसोड 3 ऑफ क्रिक थेरेपी। और मेरा ख्याल है कि पहली दफ़ा जब हमने क्रिक थेरेपी की थी उसके बाद से अच्छी खबरें मिल रही हैं हमें। तो पहले हम गम नहीं संभाल सकते थे, हम खुशी नहीं संभाल सक रहे। और अरहम और मैंने फिर से दावत दी है खदीजा को फॉर दिस थर्ड एपिसोड एंड थर्ड द चार्म। तो पाकिस्तान अफगानिस्तान का मैच, आई मीन बाबर ने अपनी पोस्ट मैच कॉन्फ्रेंस में कहा कि मुझे शारजा के।
कुमैल रोबोट बन गया.
ओहो, वंस अगेन। ओके, एम आई बैक?
Yeah,
एम आई बैक? यस।
yeah, you're back.
ओके यार, बाबर ने कहा
Yeah.
अपनी पोस्ट मैच एनालिसिस में कि मुझे शारजा के छक्के याद आ गए पाकिस्तान के, जावेद मियाँदाद की इंडिया के खिलाफ। तो रवि शास्त्री वेंट लाइक के, ओह आई वाज देयर इन द मैच, थैंक यू फॉर रिमाइंडिंग मी ऑफ दैट।
That was
तो आई मीन जाहिर सी बात है, उसने कहना तो था कि मैं भी खेलता था क्रिकेट। बट एनीवेज गाइस, क्या क्या ख्यालात हैं आपके मैच के बारे में?
I know हम usually मेहमान को पहले दावत देते हैं कि but before
लेकिन अब तुम भी मेहमान ही बन चुके हो ना।
you're in
बिल्कुल
the
तो
mountains. मैं तेरे पास हूँ.
before I hand it, हाँ, of course I'm closer to the mountains. Before I hand it over to Khadija, I just want to like give a public service message and जिस तरह से कुमैल ने कहा कि हम तीसरे मतलब पहले एपिसोड के बाद से we've just been happy. And that's, I think, evidence that therapy works.
Yeah, therapy works.
Khadija.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Please get therapy, guys. Please do it. But अच्छा मैं बोलूँ. Okay. अच्छा, okay. So like I yeah, basically like I don't have words. मुझे ऐसा feeling हो रही है. Like I was telling my mom yesterday कि I feel as though I I went to that match like maybe 50 years ago. Like इतना कुछ हो चुका है कि it feels मतलब बिल्कुल पीछे. Like I don't even मतलब of course I remember and all that, like, that's there, but बहुत इतना ज्यादा. I mean मैं बैठी हुई हूँ, ठीक है. मैं I'm very superstitious, ठीक है. तो मैंने कहा मैंने 5 ओवर शुरू के नहीं देखने. तो I shut the TV. I was like मैंने नहीं देखने बैटिंग की 5 ओवर. मुझे वैसी because I love Babar so much and I'm like चलो maybe I am the reason, but नहीं चलो maybe I should have watched या whatever, ठीक है.
Yeah.
मैं 5 ओवर के बाद मैंने खोला, मैंने देखा है ये क्या हो रहा है. एंड देन उसके बाद लाइक द सेकंड आई थिंक 5 ओवर से ज्यादा हो गए थे, आई डोंट नो. बट रिजवान व्हेन ही गॉट आउट दैट्स व्हेन आई स्विच्ड ऑन द टीवी. लाइक उस वक्त उसका रिव्यू हो रहा था एंड आई वाज लाइक इस चीज में मैंने क्यों खोला है. बट क्या कहते हैं but then it progressively just was like because I knew the pitch at Sharjah is difficult. It matlab even when they scored that 130 किया ना उन्होंने, I was like चलो हमने restrict किया, but it's not going to be easy, but it's not going to be this bad. Like I thought it was going to be bad, like it was going to be difficult, but फिर भी like matlab then again Afghanistan के bowlers are also very good. Um, and then we were just sitting, like my mom and I were watching. Up here, like, matlab, I think Shadab out hua. Then I'm like, shit, like, ये
Yeah.
क्या? I mean, बस अब हम क्या करेंगे? फिर progressively they just kept falling. I was like, shit, क्या हो रहा है? And then, I mean, and that entire altercation happened where everyone just got like, what the hell is going on? And of course, it was just like I was like, मतलब मैं TV नहीं बंद करती in these moments, but I was like, my mom was like मतलब 99% it's done, it's over. Like how can you expect two tailenders to do 11 runs, right? And then Naseem ka मारना and like my mom kept saying मत से की दुआ पढ़ो हो जाएगा कुछ. I was like, what are you talking about, woman? Like, are you serious? Be realistic. But I mean, she's right. So I guess I should listen to her more. She's been a longer fan than me. So it just he hit that, and I was like, we like lost our voices. We were like, like our entire house went like ballistic. And then क्या कहते हैं, but then I was like it's still 5 runs, like what's gonna happen, right? And then उसने वो दूसरा मारा, then तब I was like, नहीं होता जैसे आप देख रहे होते हो कि कहाँ जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि वो लग नहीं रहा था जैसे चला जाएगा, but क्या कहते हैं, then तो we lost it, like मैं मेरी mom, 2 people, but we like went crazy about it. So I don't know if like everyone else felt it, like मैं और I've watched that clip, I think more than a million times at this point, like exaggeration, but still मैं बार बस उसी को देख रही हूँ, and it's just insane, like how do you do that, how does this team do that, they keep fighting, like it's insane to me.
Yeah.
And that's why we love them so much. But yeah, that was मेरे तासुरात.
हाँ, they keep doing it somehow. मैं अरहम से भी यही बात.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's my turn.
Go on.
Arham, go ahead.
Yeah.
What were your
well, I'm not gonna say I lost hope towards the end, and you know, like you said, you should start listening more to your mom. I think Kumail should also start listening more to me, because I would, you know, like to say that claim that I called Naseem's hits, because of course he's a test batter, and test batters
Let's
can do
just start
that.
there.
But
but like, you know, I mean, देखो, there is not a single Pakistani fan, I think, that will lose hope till the last ball. That's how we are engineered. Like, I mean, I am the kind of person who, like, you know, like, आखिरी ball हो तब चाहे बिल्कुल hope now, I will still, and I'll stay के I'll say कि नहीं है, लेकिन है. It's just inherently, like, I don't know, मुझे नहीं पता, बाकी सारे शायद हो सकता है, पर मेरा तो ये situation होती है. तो but then, you know, you understand the situation as well, like the circumstances, pressure है, final के अंदर जाना है, all of that. So there are a lot of variables there as well, and you know, fizz out and all as well. So, but I don't know, Kumail.
यार
yeah.
हाँ, नहीं मैं तो उम्मीद हार चुका था मैं पूरी तरह से. और जब
Kumail ने कहा नहीं, no.
अरे हो ही नहीं सकता. जब आखिरी सेकंड लास्ट विकेट गिर गई तो फिर मैं था कि यार अब तो बहुत मुश्किल है अब, यानी कि दिस इज ना होने के बराबर है. और अरहम लगा हुआ था कि नहीं, हसनैन इज प्रीटी सॉलिड, और जब अरहम कहते हैं ना प्रीटी सॉलिड, तो मुझे पता होता है कि बस अब हारने लगे हैं. तो आई थिंक
Arham, don't ever say that again.
जब अरहम की वो
I
बात
didn't say he's solid. I didn't say he's solid. I didn't say he's solid, please.
he's pretty
I said
strong.
he's strong.
हाँ
I said he's pretty strong.
I think
जाहिर सी बात है, इतनी फास्ट बॉलिंग करा सकते हो तो बाजू में स्ट्रेंथ तो होगी ना.
it's one of those moments जब वो अरहम is clutching at straws कि यासिर शाह की टेस्ट सेंचुरी है एक, और फिर यासिर शाह आउट हो जाता है, और इस तरह फिर रैंडम जो है ना, जैसे नसीम is a test
Won
batter.
the match.
I mean, तो
He
test
won the
batter,
match though.
everyone's a test batter. But लेकिन नहीं यार, I don't know how they did. This one was completely unexpected, और I was pleasantly surprised. And I was updating quite a few people जिनकी स्ट्रीम पीछे थी, क्योंकि मैं टीवी पे देख रहा था, मैं साथ साथ उनको लिख भी रहा था. तो काफी लोगों को खुशखबरी सुनाने का भी मुझे जो है वो शर्फ हासिल हुआ है. लेकिन नहीं, अनबिलीवेबल एंड अनफॉरगेटेबल. और शारजा में कुछ ना कुछ हो जाता है, पाकिस्तान और छक्कों का कोई सीन है.
कुछ है, कुछ मैजिकल है,
है.
कुछ सीन है
Yeah.
जिसके
Yeah,
अंदर.
and when he hit the second one, now, I mean, when he hit the first one, I was like, okay, I think we've definitely got this. Like, and I actually expected they'd go for like a short ball or something, because you don't want to go for like a Yorker again. But वो किया, और जब when it went in the air, I knew, because Sharjah is probably one of the smallest grounds in the UAE. So वो जितना दूर गया, ऊंचा गया था, I was like, yeah, that's. तो मैंने अपनी काफी early
उससे ना वो
शुरू
याद
की,
आई, I think a lot of people remembered this, but जो 2014 एशिया कप में आफरीदी ने नहीं किया था और अश्विन के अगेंस्ट, और क्या कहते हैं, मुझे वो मोमेंट याद आ रहा था. I remember sitting with my grandfather and him being like, but then that's Afridi, right? चलो ठीक है, or
exactly.
even Miadad for that matter.
We're talking
All
about the
right, you know,
Naseem Shah.
you can expect
Patrick,
that.
Naseem Shah.
चलो थोड़ी सी expectation फिर भी होती है, but your tail ender doing that, it's like I don't know. I think there was not a single person who was there thinking like ये होगा. Like I don't think anyone could
I think
write it.
नहीं,
It's
लेकिन मुझे लगता है
insane.
अरम क्रिक इन्फो पे पहुंच के ना कोई नसीम के बारे में रैंडम स्टैट ढूंढ रहा था जो जो ये जस्टिफाई कर सके कि ये नसीम कर सकता है ये 50th smallest
नहीं मैंने
especially.
ये कभी नहीं कहा था
मैं तो कुछ
and
I
okay
didn't care. I was like नसीम कुछ भी कर सकता है.
यार देखो इसमें ना जितना हम क्रेडिट नसीम को दे रहे हैं वो ठीक है लेकिन मैं बिल्कुल कुमैल को ये मैसेज लिख रहा था एंड आई स्टॉप्ड मैंने ये लिखा था अफगानिस्तान हैज द पोटेंशियल टू आई सेंट इट टू हिम और आगे मैंने कुछ नहीं लिखा because I like should I because I was like इस तरह के pressure moments में they've like messed up a lot of times
Yeah.
so I had a feeling that they will do it again
I
and
the
that
real mess
so
up was the thing that
नसीम ने कोई अच्छी बॉलों को नहीं मारा
हाँ
उसने 2 फुल टॉस को मारा
हाँ
तो मतलब you can't exactly say कि अफगानिस्तान had
और
executed
आखिरी
things
वाली
right
बड़ा बेरेस्ट
they
ऑफ
got
था वो नहीं लगती उसके बल्ले पे या कुछ और हो जाता कैच हो जाता आई मीन क्योंकि बिल्कुल अंदर
हाँ
आ
बिल्कुल
था वो और
हाँ हाँ
सारी
बिल्कुल
मिड ऑफ पे है उसने तो जाहिर सी बात है आई मीन वो
yeah
ये कि
I bet he wouldn't have gone for a one-hander at the boundary
हाँ नहीं मुझे मिसबा याद आ गया था वैसे मैंने कहा यार ये रन बॉल पे जो उसने लॉफ्ट कर दिया ना जब हवा में थी ना बॉल
हाँ
यार ये कैच ना
मैं
मिसबा को भी मिसबा याद आ गया
यार
तो
इतना फनी है. आई वाज टेलिंग अगेन माय मॉम जो मेरी सारी कमेंट्री सुनती है. तो आई वाज टेलिंग आई वाज लाइक आई थिंक इनको ना अब ऐसे कर लेना चाहिए कि बस रन रन लेके कर ले.
एग्जैक्टली
कोई बात नहीं,
हाँ
अब कोई बात नहीं, अब रन रन करके ना कर ले. और जब वो हवा में गई ना आई वाज लाइक दिस. आई वाज लाइक नहीं, ये इसने सही नहीं मारी, इसने कहीं और मारनी, दूसरी साइड पे चली गई. ये सही क्योंकि बॉल अंदर आ रही थी और उसको भी ऊपर जितना. बट देन अगेन योर पॉइंट, शारजा इज अ वेरी स्मॉल ग्राउंड, तो
हाँ
वो चली गई हवा के साथ.
हाँ हाँ I mean yeah definitely और I actually want to talk about a few highlights from the rest of the match I mean ये तो मतलब
या
ये तो हम 6 घंटे बात कर सकते हैं ना ये तो ऐसा एक मोमेंट था but also before I move on to those highlights there was an interview later on I think Naseem and Hasnain ka oh sorry नहीं, it was from someone from the team and he's like कि हमें तो रिजवान he's like हाँ हमें तो लगा था कि अगर ये 6 बॉल खेल गए ना तो हम मैच जीत जाएंगे क्योंकि
हाँ
हमने नसीम को ना बैटिंग करते हुए देखा है I was like मतलब the confidence was yeah it was surprising even Naseem's I think from that Sri Lanka test match how Babar told कि he came out and he's like आप फिक्र ही ना करें मैं आउट नहीं होऊंगा and then he lasted like 60 balls
I
या
was insane.
so yeah I think it's so crazy to see like a 19-year-old with like however old he is to see that much like belief and self-confidence
However old he is.
या हाँ पता ही है सबको क्या हो रहा होता है
but the
एमी तो
highlights I think
वियर्ड थर्स्ट ट्रैप्स नहीं बना रहे ना
Oh bro, don't get
बहुत
me
heavy हो रहे हैं by the way
started. Oh,
बहुत ज्यादा हो रहे हैं
बाबा
I went on
बाबा
TikTok and it was just like every other Pakistani girl dressed like a dulhan and putting
wow
that song on, and I was like, hey, what is this? But
it's
yeah,
it's
बहुत ज़्यादा.
it's our way of showing love I think marriage uh is
Man, ultimately.
yeah I think the other moment which I really want to talk about is Asif Ali's what do you call that
पहला छक्का
entanglement
ओ अच्छा एंटेंगल
with Fareed
जब वो
yeah
कह रहा है राशिद वाला छक्का, because that was like
oh that
जो
was
उसने
big as well
राशिद को
like
मारा था.
the
Oof.
moment oh man I mean the moment he came out and he hit that 6 minute I was like the balls on this guy just
या
come out and like
Yeah, that's the thing. ना, he's like so like, मतलब वो देखिए ना वो रिएक्शन वीडियो जो हमारी इंडिया वाले मैच की थी पीछे टीम में, everyone's going bonkers and he's just walking in. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
या
Just like full chill. अच्छा, okay, हो गया, good.
yeah just hit that for 6 yeah
फिर उसने मियां दाद
Yeah,
बहुत मियां दाद की यादें थी आज, छक्का उसके बाद वो बल्ला उठाना, उसको वो जो डांस वो
Hmm.
किया था मियां दाद ने।
yeah.
That was beautiful. I think Fight Club, that was like Fight Club moment, and that I actually enjoyed that because I
हाँ, क्योंकि
think
पहली दफा
we
झपियां पपियां नहीं हो रही थी ना सिर्फ, वो जो आगे
हाँ
करता
यार,
कॉर्नर के
बस
सामने
करो यार।
घूमना शुरू हो जाता है उसको।
मैंने एक मीम
बात
देखी, it
होना
was like
चाहिए।
Rizwan, ना, like Rizwan having a sad face or something, like just like मुस्कुरा का शक्ल बनी हुई, and it's like Rizwan being mad that no one hugged and kissed anyone after the match.
हाँ।
That was
Yeah.
such a mood. But
Exactly.
यार उस पे conversation हुई है ना, like that
Hmm.
thing that happened. And I don't know if you guys were in the spaces last night because it was insane what
Yeah.
was happening in the
हाँ, मैंने,
spaces. And
yeah,
um the thing is that, like, again थोड़ा सा serious हो गया, but like there's a difference between condemning violence and aggression and being racist.
of
The
course.
way that
Yeah.
people were talking and acting, I'm like, you're very separated from the geopolitical circumstances of these two countries and what we have done.
Hmm.
So, I mean, if you're doing that, it's wrong. You can say like it was wrong. Like what happened was wrong. And I mean, like बीच में फिर आया कि आसिफ को ये नहीं करना चाहिए. I was like, I'm sorry, but like जिस तरह की वो चीज हो रही थी, the way that the bowler was acting, like I'm sorry, maybe I'm biased or whatever, but I don't think that perhaps someone who was more aggressive would have done more. He was just like कि दूर हो जाओ
Hmm.
मुझसे.
Yeah,
Literally, that's what he did. And then उसके बाद और आ रहा था फिर उसने कहा कि like this, फिर बल्ला रेस किया था, वो बार बार आ रहा था. तो I mean, but then वो फाइन लाइन, तो देयर इज नो लाइक बैलेंस होना चाहिए. अगेन मैंने ट्वीट भी किया था कि मेरा इंडियन फैंस के साथ अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस नहीं रहा था विद पीपल बिहाइंड मी एंड ऑल. आई डिडंट हैव अ गुड एक्सपीरियंस विद देम. It was like a lot of people are saying a lot of wholesome things and stuff, and I'm sure that's the case. I'm sure होता होगा इसी तरह they both coexist. And honestly speaking, when we left the stadium, it was all calm and coexistence. And सारे, मैं जो कर रही थी, रेबे को तवाफ की तरह नहीं जा रहे होते, सारे बस चल रहे हैं एक एक ही स्पीड पे, टन डन 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 करके. बट मेरा नहीं अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था. बट दैट डजंट मीन आई जनरलाइज दैट एंटायर थिंग or generalize a
Hmm.
country or generalize anything because of that, right? That doesn't give anyone the liberty. So
yeah.
yeah, मुझे I was really disturbed by that. मैं वही कुमैल को पहले बता रही थी कि I couldn't really sleep, honestly speaking, at night because I was really like deeply disturbed by what I was hearing. It was really bad.
हाँ, और अभी भी आप ट्विटर खोलें तो वही टॉप ट्रेंडिंग पे है, नमक हराम. पता नहीं यार,
Yeah.
it's horrible to see that.
और एंटाइटलमेंट जो है हमारी, कि हमने ऐसा पता नहीं क्या कर दिया अफगानिस्तान के लिए कि उन्होंने जो है नमक हरामी की, यानी कि लाइक
Yeah.
इवन द वर्ड इम्प्लाइज कि आप बड़े को मोहसिन है उनके, यानी कि क्या आपने जंगें करवाई हैं बस वहां पे जाके? आई मीन क्या, लाइक इट्स जस्ट, क्या अच्छा कर दिया आपने? या तो आपने बड़ी को एड दी होती या कुछ किया होता। आई मीन जस्ट द एंटाइटलमेंट ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट, जस्ट हॉरिबल।
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, yeah. Also, yeah, I don't know, man. बहुत ही, it was just really disturbing and sad to see, especially because like it kind of hampered the entire moment and the excitement of that entire moment as well. A little bit, where you're just like, yeah, it's still a lot of happiness and all and jubilation, like joy and everything, but it's still like you're like थोड़ा सा sour taste in your mouth, यार, come on. But
Yeah, I think the out of the crowd experience was like, that was
that was
really
insane.
unfortunate,
I mean,
really
like,
insane. What happened in the ground though? I think
आज
I still don't know what was said because
I don't know what was said, but I liked what I saw in the ground at least.
yeah,
In the middle
yeah.
of the pitch, I think that intensity, um,
What see, the
I'm
thing
okay
is
with
that
it.
Asif, again, I feel like Asif is the kind of player, and he has to be that kind of player because of the situations he goes in, right? He's a
Hmm.
hitter. So if
Yeah.
you get aggressive or if you get angry or if you get, whatever, all these emotions, then you can't hit a ball for six, like the
हाँ,
first ball for six or something like that. You can't do that. So I think that his personality is like very calm. It looks very calm. At least I don't know what him in real like life. मतलब मेरा दोस्त वगैरह तो नहीं है, but like from the looks of it, he seems really calm. When he comes out, he's calm. So if that hampered him, or if something like that, like what was said was able to, get to someone so calm, then I feel like it wasn't anything like butterflies and roses or even like a simple, bad word or anything. I think it was something that was personal or something probably. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. रमीज ने भी आज एक स्टेटमेंट तो दी है। आई थिंक उसने कहा है कि ये नहीं होना चाहिए था और ये पहले भी हो, और हम आईसीसी विल टेक इट अप वगैरह वगैरह। आई डोंट थिंक विल टेक इट अप और एनीथिंग। आई थिंक बस वो एक कॉन्डमनेशन थी
क्या
जो
होगा
करनी
यार?
थी। हाँ। लेकिन यार मुझे नहीं पता, आई डोंट नो कि क्रिकेट व्हेन डिड क्रिकेट बिकम अ गेम ऑफ कावर्ड्स। लाइक तगड़े लोग कहाँ चले गए हैं शोएब अख्तर वुड से। ये बुजदिली
Oh,
बुजदिली बहुत है, बुजदिली।
बुज़दिली खत्म, बहुत बुज़दिली है।
वो हल्का सा कुछ कह दो तो उस पे फाइन लगना शुरू हो जाते हैं। लाइक ठीक है, वो अलग चीज है कि
Yeah.
स्टेडियम की सीटें उखाड़ना इज जस्ट हॉरिबल, बट ऑन द पिच तो ये चीजें चलती हैं। और मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि कुट दो किसी को अपने बल्ले से, लेकिन इमोशंस रन हाई और कम ऑन
And
लाइक।
that's acceptable.
हाँ
Though
लाइक
that
आई
would
मीन,
be acceptable.
हाँ
बल्ला
दैट इज,
मारना भी।
नहीं बल्ला मारना खैर, लेकिन आई मीन थिंक अबाउट इट। अगर एक जमाने में इफ यू आर लेट्स से द बैट्समैन is not running but he's like walking towards the pitch and you walk up to him, right? That's
Hmm.
completely fine, but अब आप उसको सेंड ऑफ नहीं दे सकते। अगर आपने आउट कर दिया है, आप कोई इशारा नहीं कर सकते उसकी तरफ। लाइक यू कांट इवन डू लाइक दिस बिकॉज यू जस्ट गेट फाइन। एंड दैट्स
Hmm.
जस्ट लाइक कम ऑन। लाइक आप, जाहिर सी बात है, इट्स meant to be a game that is passion and intensity, and
Yeah.
उसको एक हद से ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए, और रेसिज्म तो बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए उसमें। लेकिन अगर पिच के
हाँ.
ऊपर a few words are exchanged and but things get cooled down in like a ball or two, तो I think it's
Yeah.
fine.
And I
uh,
think in times like these, we need to appreciate people like Sohail Tanveer, Ben Cutting for, the fire they've brought.
हाँ बिल्कुल, बहुत।
That was really funny. That was gold.
वो किस
Very funny
क्या था,
content दिया.
वो पीसी के फानूस पे जो हेलमेट फेंक दी थी।
I don't know.
वो
I think
James Faulkner.
हाँ,
where
फॉकनर
have
की
I heard
question
that
भी
name
थी।
before? Where have I said
Faulkner
that
ने
name before?
मतलब यार
वो बहुत आला।
इतनी लाइक वाह.
अब
और उसके
अभी तो
बाद
जो
उसका
हम
रिस्पॉन्स
कहानियां
भी था.
सुनाने वाले हैं, लेकिन
हाँ.
फॉकनर के बारे में कुछ ही, like maybe in a week's time you'll hear some lovely
Oh,
stories about Faulkner which we
हाँ
talk
I'm
about.
हाँ, that's true,
excited.
that's true.
I'm excited.
Um, Second moment, and acha, this is also kind of overlapping that Naseem moment, but it's to do with the commentary.
Oof,
Acha,
I keep it mute, right? Like I don't listen.
what
And my
bullshit was
my
that?
mom, yeah, my mom sits with me and she's like, "Can I listen to little bit?" And I'm like, "No, I can't tolerate the bullshit. It is so
Yeah.
bad. It is like, it is like poison.
Yeah.
And you're listening to that
Yeah.
poison. I don't want to listen to it. So it's mute.
Yeah.
I don't care."
पहले मैंने और कुमैल ने तो मजाक से कहा था कि you should probably listen to us rather than listen. But
Yeah.
now I'm starting to actually believe it. You know why? Because so Hindi commentary, English commentary दोनों में. English
Oof.
commentary में
हिंदी
I forgot who the
वाली
हिंदी
नहीं
वाली तो
सुनी
अभी
मैं.
पहुंचते हैं ना, हिंदी वाली तो बहुत कमाल थी। English वाली तो I don't know who it was some white dude doing it. I don't know his name. But first six Naseem hits and he's like, oh, Hasnain joins the party. That's just such a turn off. You're like, it's not Hasnain.
Yeah.
And then Vakar
I
Vakar was with him in the com box and he's like, that's Naseem. So like
नाम तो सही.
like imagine if someone, like Ramiz Raja was sitting in that moment with Afridi and was like, oh, Junaid Khan, you beauty. Like the whole entire moment's ruined now.
Yeah.
It was really off-putting, honestly
Yeah,
speaking, and it makes
Yeah.
you feel really like what else are you doing? You're looking at the match and you're commenting.
Yeah, कुछ लोगों
Like
में
player का तो
हो
नाम से
सकता,
देखो.
like Gautam Gambhir, like why is Gautam Gambhir in the freaking com
Why
box?
is he? Yeah,
Don't
why
get me
is he still
started
here?
with that.
I absolutely hate his guts. Like इतना वो,
Uh,
like कुछ भी हो रहा हो वो शुरू हो जाता है कि, बल्कि ये चल रहा होता है यार वो. There was a clip I was watching पाक अफगानिस्तान मैच के प्री मैच एनालिसिस में वसीम और संजय मंजरेकर बैठे हुए थे एंड दिस होस्ट was
हाँ
asking him कि आप इंडिया पाकिस्तान के बारे में बताएं एंड वसीम was like कि यार I think I'll give this question to Sanjay and then she was like नहीं नहीं आप बताएं and he was like I think we've talked enough and sure it was a nice close game but let's move on. और गौतम गंभीर का भी ये हर चीज में वो घसीटेगा कि ओ इंडिया में तो ये हो रहा है ये हो रहा है.
Yeah.
Dude, like just freaking move on. Scott Styris मुझे नहीं पता क्यों है वहाँ पे. Ravi Shastri is Ravi Shastri. We know
I
what
think
he
he's
does.
just there for dramatic effect.
हाँ
yeah
पता नहीं क्या
he
उसको
adds
पोस्ट
he
मैच
adds
दे
the
देते हैं.
pizzazz.
उसमें भी वो यैन मचा रहा होता है उसको. टॉस भी पकड़ा देते हैं गलत कॉल दे देता है. फिर वो वहां पे बैठ के रैंडम अपना वो गंदा टेस्टोस्टेरोन फैला रहा होता है इधर उधर. गलाजत निकालो यार उसको क्यों फारिग करो उसको.
Yeah, मुझे तो मतलब like what I don't understand is that they're literally जैसे पता नहीं मैंने कहाँ पढ़ा था. I think maybe you guys told me or something. I don't know. But that thing that commentary is a job, right?
Yeah.
It's not just because you've been a cricketer, that doesn't mean you're good at commentating. And just
Yeah.
because you're a good commentator doesn't mean you're a good cricketer. Vice versa.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I just feel like you need to really work on it to keep people engaged, to actually give good analysis. Not analysis like मतलब और आज इंडिया ने क्या किया. मतलब यार, sorry, I mean like sorry if any Indian fan is listening to this or anything, like no offense.
Yeah.
But like enough yaar. There are other teams here to play. It's not just India.
Yeah, and I
Just
mean now it's
get
not
out
okay at all.
of
So I think it's time they move on and sort of accept के हो गया अब. well, like where are the
हाँ
good commentators? यार like क्या मतलब हमारे पास वसीम आता है.
Yeah, well,
वो 918 इंटरनेशनल मैचेस खेल के वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट फास्ट बॉलर एवर पिच रिपोर्ट गलत दे देता है. यानी कि यार how do you do that? Like someone explain to me how you can be the greatest bowler in the world and you see a pitch and you say it's a bowling wicket and it turns out to be a belter. यानी कि आप इतना गलत कैसे हो सकते हो इतनी ज्यादा क्रिकेट खेलते हो. like
lazy.
maybe
I think
sunlight
he's
ज्यादा आ रही थी उसकी vision blur हो
कौन
गई
सी घास
and he
देखी है
didn't know
उसने किसी को नजर नहीं आई उसके बाद.
हाँ
yeah.
imaginary
Maybe they just
grass.
took it off. Maybe it was the wrong
हाँ
pitch. We don't know.
Yeah.
But
who knows?
someone like Harsha Bhogla, who I am a great fan of,
Yeah.
BCCI doesn't give him any more commentary stints because of.
He does do it in IPL.
He's
I've heard one snippet which I was really put off by, but yeah, he does do it in IPL.
Well, yeah.
Comment about yeah, it
He-
was him and Matthew Hayden, our coach. Yeah,
Yeah.
him and
Wow.
Matthew Hayden were commentating in IPL,
Uh-huh.
and there was a mention
Yeah.
of us in a certain semi-final, and I got really put off by it. But yeah.
But yeah, the Hindi commentary one was, I think, even
So he does do IPL, but I don't think he does like
okay.
that's expected, है ना?
yeah, I think she's cutting off a bit.
Yeah.
Hello.
आ गई हैं वापस.
You're back. You're back. You're back.
Sorry,
But,
I could both of you like completely.
well, it's maybe just our internet. Maybe just your internet.
Maybe just mine. Mine is weird. I've admitted it. Transfer back my money.
Or the Hindi commentary one was even more disappointing, and it was Akashvani. Akashvani, Akash. Yeah. So
I'm
he
not
was in the
familiar.
com box. Yeah, he's a pretty popular Indian cricket analyst as well. And first six, there's a little, मतलब थोड़ी excitement दिखाता है. Second वाले में उसकी आवाज बैठ जाती है. Like the ball goes over the he's like, so while it's in there, he's like, वहाँ क्या कोई fielder है, कोई है, नहीं है.
नहीं है कोई है नहीं है.
And that was it. And that was it.
Oh, wow, that's horrible.
मतलब
And
so
I
basically
watched
like
it. Yeah, he's just like, oh shit, India's out now. Basically.
Yeah.
मतलब but what I really like, what I get Oh, but yeah. But what I really didn't get was कि आप मतलब इंडिया का जो सारा सीन था कि India can still do it and all of that. I mean, like, you really like वही जो वसीम अकरम ने I think he gives snarky replies. That's fun about him. When what he said कि क्या कहते हैं, कि दूसरी टीम्स भी खेलने आई है वैसे आपस की बात है. But that one was like कि यार come on, you've lost 2 matches.
Yeah.
Just admit that the likelihood is abysmally low.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually like Wasim this time a lot. He's like going all alpha on the Indian analysts.
But it's needed. It's
I
really
like it.
needed. It's
हाँ,
really needed.
वो छुकरा
It's
होता
too
है.
much.
हाँ,
Like पाकिस्तान
मतलब
अफगानिस्तान के
हाँ
मैच में इंडिया की बात ही क्यों बनती है? वो तो क्वालिफाई भी नहीं किए ना आफ्टर वी वन. उसके बाद भी
exactly.
हाँ
और वो भी
क्योंकि हर
कहते हैं कि महायुद्ध और पता नहीं क्या कुछ लाइक भाई नहीं हो रहा, कोई जंग नहीं हो रही, कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा. It's a freaking match that you just lost, and it's not as bad as you think, and it's not as important as you think either.
yeah.
yeah
Like there's a whole, and even for Pakistan, like पूरा एशिया कप हो रहा है और बाकी टीमें खेल रही हैं और Afghanistan has emerged superbly, and it's just a disrespectful thing to sort of not talk about Afghanistan in a Pak Afghan fixture. Um,
Hmm.
it's just
yeah because yeah that's the thing ना कि that's how they treat. That's the I mean I'm sure you guys know this really well, and the way that the cricket system is built, the inequality. I don't think this is ever going to get better until and unless there is certain amount of you know s- like equity or something, man, something better than this.
Yeah.
Okay, it's insane. You're not proliferating the game. There's You're restricting it to a few countries.
Hmm.
You want to restrict test playing nations further because like क्या वो रवि शास्त्री ने कहा था again कि just 6 nations play या
हाँ,
4 nations. I'm
हाँ.
like यार what are you saying or doing? Come
अरे
on.
इसको निकालो.
So it pisses me off, honestly speaking. I'm
Hmm.
like, come on, यार, हम इतना बड़ा मुल्क है हमारा भी, हमें थोड़ी सी तो इज्जत दे दो. Number one. Number
Hmm.
two, Afghanistan has fought a lot to get to where they are today, and they're a
Yeah.
formidable team. So give them that due respect and treat them like that. मतलब एक फिक्सचर हो रहा है, आप बीच में अपनी टीम को ठूस रहे हो.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really like distasteful, honestly speaking.
Uh,
और अब जिस तरह they're also going to go again on their high horse.
uh, uh, I think वो closing remarks क्योंकि आखिरी हमारे पास
Can we close
5
on
मिनट
this
है.
actually? I actually wanted to close on something really important because it's something we couldn't talk about. लेकिन ये हमारे पिछले episode के बिल्कुल बाद हुआ.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was probably the therapy we
Of
needed, the
course.
therapy most of the subcontinent needed. Um, Thoughts on the Jantu space? I mean, is that the
Oh,
greatest space you have ever
oh
been to?
God.
भाई
Just go. Absolute gold. I mean,
Brilliant.
इतना entertain किया कि बंदा बस
हाँ.
like in the entire Pakistan, I felt like everyone was there, literally. Like not obviously
Again,
the entire
जिस तरह से
Pakistan.
कुमेल ने कहा था कि शहबाज शरीफ ही रह गया था ज्वाइन करने के लिए, वरना
हाँ,
तो सब पहुंचे थे मिनिस्टर
then
से
बात
लेके
है.
वाकई
सलामती.
वाकई और इतनी वेली कॉम भाई कि 1:30 बजे जो है ना वो मुझे इतने लोगों के मैसेजेस
बस
आए वो
बैठे हुए.
कह रहे हैं कि हम सोए नहीं और क्योंकि हम और एवरीवन आई हैव टॉक्ड टू slept while listening to that space और फिर वो जागे उन्होंने कहा what the hell
I slept while listening
चल
to
रही
it.
है. हाँ एग्जैक्टली.
हाँ,
Like मेरे कान में एक डला हुआ है ईयरफोन डला हुआ है और मैं लेटा हूँ और I just fell asleep. And I felt so amazing when I woke up. I was like,
एग्जैक्टली क्या बात है यार वाकई.
क्या हुआ है? मतलब
हाँ.
I don't care about the match result, but like spaces like these need to be there.
भाई बहुत आगे.
But just like I mean, I love that बहुत ने जरा इज्जत रख लो. And he's like, क्या आपकी इज्जत नहीं है? Like, oh God. But such a I love it. इतना बहुत there were golden moments. Now that requires an entire therapy session, I feel. Just discussing that phase.
Yeah.
So fun. So it was really good.
और आपको जिसका नाम पता है, मतलब विशाल, इंदर, जो वहाँ
I
थे, like
know the
hats
naked
off to you
guy,
guys.
the guy with the naked picture. That's all I know. And I know but there was one guy, his picture was a naked picture. I was like, और उसने कहा भी, wrong moment to put this picture on. Like,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. But हाँ, I mean, just brilliant. Pakistan move on to the finals. अभी श्रीलंका के साथ हमारा एक नॉन फाइनल मैच भी है.
Friday को ना, हाँ कल is Friday.
एक
Do you
टेस्ट
see
रन
any
है
changes
हमारा.
in that actually?
Sorry?
अब क्या
Do you
changes
see
करने?
any changes?
नहीं, नहीं.
I don't think they're gonna stick
They're gonna
to
stick with the
this.
same team that they're gonna play in the final, which is going to be this team, I think.
Yeah.
और जीत जाना चाहिए, hopefully, unless Sri Lanka upsets. Although
पता
they've been playing really well as well. और
नहीं, really well. I'm like
हाँ.
nervous and I don't think my hesitate me to watch a final.
हाँ.
मेरी बहुत हो गई है.
और उनका रिकॉर्ड भी
Too
बहुत
much.
है एशिया कप में. वो हमेशा
हाँ.
कर जाते हैं.
Asia का
तो yeah, so let's see, we can win
so
it the third time.
it's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Definitely.
They win it the
Um.
sixth time. Yeah.
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 But yeah,
But let's just end on this note. So Virat Kohli has scored 122 today, of 61 deliveries,
Daddy.
120. But so he's
120.
back 71st. Yeah,
Yeah.
71st century international cricket. The king is well and truly back, and
Yeah.
there's also a video of him. There's
He
also a video of him
just by the way.
dancing, uh, dancing to Sadi Gali while batting. So
Brilliant.
Wow. That was the reason. It was Sadi Gadi.
Yeah.
But no, exceptional batting, I think. Especially what I really liked was how he dealt with the death. I think the death wali jo batting thi was just outstanding. Really good. Of course, like what else do you expect from Virat Kohli? Like what else did you expect from Virat Kohli? Like
yeah,
it's class. What
Yeah.
I really love is how, like, the Pakistanis themselves, like I don't think I've I saw one Pakistani being like, oh, Virat Kohli ne 100 wali boo or something like that. It's been love all around.
Yeah.
yeah,
And that
And
shows class and the amazingness of the person.
yeah, and I hope he keeps doing that, and I hope that we meet you all, hopefully after Pakistan win the Asia Cup. Until then, it is goodbye.
Bye, guys.